Hello, this is Lizzie. Welcome to today's episode of MTrading Global Market Recap. In today's issue, we will consider the ECB plan and its impact on the Euro USD pair. The European Central Bank has called on EU countries to consider making a new fund to stimulate economic recovery after the pandemic period. The regulatory body also released data that indicates that Croatia, Bulgaria and Greece will be the main beneficiaries of the EU's unified response to the crisis. EU members previously agreed on a plan for issuing a new debt of 750 billion euros. A key element of the plan are grants, which will amount to 390 billion euros. According to the ECB, the maximum net inflow of funds as a percentage of the level of the GDP, which was before the start of the pandemic in 2019, will be about 10% and will be given to the economies of Croatia and Bulgaria, while Greece will receive 9%. The southern countries of the EU would also not be left out of this fund. Portugal will receive 5.4%, Spain 3.4%, and Italy 1.9%. The ECB noted that the plan is an important step in the framework of European economic integration, and the scheme provides stronger macroeconomic support for more vulnerable countries. Such support came at the cost of the sacrifices of the more prosperous and financially stable members of the Union, in particular the tight-fisted four, which initially opposed the creation of the fund. So Austria, Denmark, Sweden, and the Netherlands will lose about 2% of 2019 GDP. Germany will suffer similar losses. The ECB assessed the effect of net payments as the inflow of funds received in the form of grants, and which was reduced by the amount of additional debt which will be due from a particular EU member. The ECB report noted that the plan is a one-off response to the crisis, but the EU should consider making it a permanent element of fiscal policy when union members resume negotiations on fiscal rules. The European regulatory body has calculated that the total financial support from the fund will be equivalent to almost 5% of the GDP of the Eurozone. And the fund will not only support the recovery, but would also increase the resilience and growth potential of the EU member states' economies, provided that the funds are directed to productive areas, and this will be accompanied with reforms aimed at stimulating growth. With a clear implementation of the plan, we can see the medium-term growth of the Euro-USD pair by at least 1.2. This is all for today. Do subscribe to the channel to get notifications on the latest news. Continue to stay safe and do have a great day. Goodbye.